welcome back to the channel. Let's clear the energy. Congratulations if you found this channel. We are beyond niche. We are a very tiny tarot channel, and we are here to provide a service where you would normally get lost amongst the crowd. You are here picking up something that few have seen, and I guarantee that. Look at the views. This message was meant to find you. This message is for the anti-heroes. Yes, that's right. The person who is usually the villain in everyone else's story. I question that. Here we go, my anti-heroes. Let's see what we get from these cards. Right out the gates. Consumerism. Okay. Focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unhinged desires for more satisfaction. So perhaps you're the anti-hero because you don't indulge in this behavior. You do not go with the flow. You're not one of these people constantly, no tea, no shade. You don't ride these trends. You're not looking like everyone else. You know, there's this thing called Instagram face where these actors actually can't be cast for these period pieces. Well, they cast them, but the period pieces really do not resonate with the audience because everyone looks exactly the same. You can tell what period these people come from because of this mass consumption of cosmetic procedures, enhancements, all of these things that are just so go with the flow, popular, trendy things that really do not lend to who they are. Or maybe they do lend to who they are. You are stepping away from this mass consumption. You do not follow the crowd. You are not a sheeple. Sheep people? Wow, if that's what it means to be an anti-hero, I'm on board. I'm hearing bad, bad little sheep. Okay. Yes, contract. Deep karmic bonds brings responsibilities and life lessons. I almost choked on responsibilities. Maybe you have a hard time with responsibilities or committing to things that don't seem 100% real. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. Okay. So you just want people independent. You're not asking for something out of the norm. Routine. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. Definitely, that's what I'm getting from this card. We did a reading called the Fourth Watch, meaning that if you're woken up on the fourth watch, the time period from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m., you are being sent messages from the divine. Call it God, call it divine, pure white light, angels, however you see it, you are being given downloads. Sometimes if we don't get the message in the dream realm, we are given synchronicities such as numbers, angel numbers. We might see them on license plates, the time on the clock, moving vehicles, receipts. I even had synchronicities in a patient's number, like being the same as like sequence as social security numbers of mine. So there's some sort of message that the divine is going to provide you. And if you don't get it the first time, it's coming back around again. We talked about clocks and number synchronicities and angels coming through. Grapple with the irreversibility of time, its permanent impact. Understands time's relentless advance and impossibilities. This is not true. This is not true. I think the message right here is to notice, to heighten your awareness with the symbols coming to you. I don't feel like you're grappling with time. Once you realize that time isn't linear and that is a construct fed to us, spoon-fed to us, I think you'll see that you can reverse things. You can lay in a moment longer. We've been talking about dimensional travelers. Perhaps, my friend, you are one, or you are going on a time journey. Around summer. Okay, so some sort of significant thing is going to happen to you around summertime. Okay. Commitment, marriage, soulmate energy, sharing goals, long-term happiness. Okay, and we have that commitment right here with the contract. So there's some sort of karmic contract coming up. Coming due, past due is what I'm hearing. Angel number. Oh. Boom like an 808. Circle like a figure 8. 8888. Personal power. If that ain't the anti-hero. Material and spiritual abundance. Wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. Okay, I guess it's coming for you. You're not going to be able to avoid this, kid. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending... Hello. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for your greater good, for the greater good. So you are literally, we talked about this, the angel numbers. You are being sent messages. They're in your dreams. They're coming up in numbers as well. You're going to see them everywhere. You're not going to be able to avoid it. It's just a little wink and a nod in your direction, letting you know they haven't forgotten about you. They still see you. Maybe you see yourself as that Taylor Swift song. It's me. I'm the problem is me. At tea time. You know that one? It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero. But it worked out, right? I mean, come on. Doesn't matter what your perspective on her is. That's kind of epic, right? Okay. These ones, not this ones. We go with what we are given. Knight of Wands. Oh, he's coming to get you. He or she. They're going to cross paths, perhaps on a journey or some travel. Perhaps you're going to a secondary location, or you're in an area where they end up traveling to. There's some sort of mode of transportation going on with this. You don't expect it. You don't expect to bump into this person when you do. Two of Cups. Okay. This is like a union. This is a Leo also, and it's around summertime, so maybe it's Leo season. This individual could also be a Leo because we have the Knight of Wands, which is a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person could actually also be traveling for a wedding and you bump into them. There's some sort of connection here. There's a synchronicity to it. So perhaps there's some sort of happenstance that you hadn't even noticed because they were someone on your peripheral, such as a friend of a friend, a colleague, slightly removed that you've been randomly emailing. But I feel like they're journeying to a commitment ceremony and you are present and accounted for. All right, babies. Let's do it. Let's get the charms. We're getting it out of our cauldron. Oh, somebody left us a secret message. We're gonna get that one. We got a lot of secret messages. I'm feeling them. This wasn't planned by me, by the way. Oh. Okay, wow. There's a lot of secrets. A lot of secrets coming up. Good secrets though, right? Okay, we have, if we were British, we would call it a torch. We have a flashlight. When I first saw this charm, I actually thought it was is it a telescope? What, the thing where, like, if you were a pirate, you'd put your eye against this and go, aha, ahoy, land ahead. I feel like you're looking out on something and you see a most treasured sight, something that you've been waiting for, like someone who's been at sea for so long and you finally see the shore. Okay. Someone thinks you're super special. Lucky numbers 55, 27, 15, 44, 15, and 1. 15 twice. There's something there. And we have Gemini. Okay. The twins. I'd laugh so hard if you were a twin. Oh. Hey. This is my Mobius ring. I thought I put this in another area, but I see that this one the size can be adjusted. So this happened its way back into my bag. I don't remember putting it back in my bag. There's something about a ring being resized. Perhaps it's a family heirloom, or the engagement ring is a family heirloom. It's coming back around again. Keeps on coming up like that. Okay, message in a bottle. Okay. Oh, somebody put the cork on really tight. Oh, they're coming. I can see them. They're coming up behind you to help you with the cork. You don't even have your eyes on them, but there they are. Okay, wow. And pop, it came out. Okay, don't stand there while they pick your pockets and call it affection. I said it, they were coming behind you. I swear, I didn't put these in there. Don't stand there while they pick your pocket and call it affection. Ooh, what? Maybe they steal your heart. All right, what else do we get? It's a size 6 ring. And again, it's this dueling thing, because look it. We got this one. And it's the Mobius, a Mobius strip where it's like folded back on itself, a circle, we were talking about time not really being relevant, and it came up twice for you. It's like an infinity for you. I put a short out recently, sorry, side note, and I went to put one infinity symbol out, and what it did is the video accidentally lapped one on top of the other, and it made a double infinity symbol. That's pertinent to you. And then I made that video a day ago or so, and at work the computer screen was loading, and then there was another loading symbol next to it, like an infinity, and it almost looked like it was casting a shadow, or like there was transfer paper where it kind of separated and there was a blur, like a shadow of another infinity behind it. And then again, the third time, I was looking at makeup online, and even though I know that the name of the makeup had anything to do with an infinity symbol, the lettering was blending, looking like an infinity. So Spirit is giving us message 3 times. Okay? So we're getting it in our sleep. We're getting it with the numbers. And there's some sort of synchronicity here. And we haven't quite noticed it. But don't worry. 3rd time's the charm. All right, let's pull us some letters. Oh, 6. Okay, without looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 6. We've got L, K, R, E, N, and another N. ER, I almost think it wants to say there's a Lynn. I don't know, friends. Tell me what messages you see in these letters. This was supposed to be a short reading, so much for that. Anyways, we will be back again because obviously it's coming back around again. And as always, we will be back for Saturday Morning Tarot. But if you like content like this, please like, follow, subscribe, comment. Don't lose us, even though we're really niche. We think you would like it here. Just a thought. All right, for now, this is it. But hugs as always, and we will be seeing you in the tarot. Bye.